Are your neighbors trying to eat your cats? You know, it sounds crazy, but obviously with everything going on in Springfield, Ohio, I felt the need to discuss it. Why? Because it has everything to do with narratives, but also who won the presidential debate. Notice no one's talking about the presidential debate anymore. Everyone's talking about a single clip from Donald Trump talking about they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats.
Which has now gone viral on TikTok through various musical videos and DJs that have edited it. Now there's different memes on the internet about cats for Trump, dogs for Trump. And it's also drawn a hyper focus on the issue in Springfield, where as it turns out, it may very well be true that people are eating your cats and eating your dogs. Let's step back though. What does all this mean? How's it working? Here's the real key. A lot of people at the time were saying Trump made a huge mistake by even bringing that up. And they were actually angry at the fact that people were making fun of Donald Trump for saying it. But this is how memetics works, and this is how memes can literally take over a cycle in media. No one's even paying attention to the debate. The debate conversation is over. They're not focusing on what Kamala did right, what Kamala did wrong, and they're not talking about Trump. They're talking about this single issue in Springfield, Ohio, which is central to Donald Trump's campaign about limiting immigration. Trump, according to polls, already won the economy argument, but did weaker on some of the other arguments that the debater and moderators brought up. But now it doesn't matter. It's all about this single issue, which has become flooded throughout the internet. And you may view it as, well, people are making fun of Donald Trump. But what holiday just passed? What's a big day that Americans look at and think back on? It's 9/11. What are the memes around 9/11? The memes around 9/11 are Bush did 9/11, it was an inside job. You know, you have a very serious situation where 3,000 Americans died, condensed into a funny narrative that to my generation and even older generations is kind of a joke, depressingly so. But beyond the memes of Bush did 9/11 is a very serious note. These people believe Bush did 9/11. If you were to poll Americans and ask them how they really felt about 9/11, the majority of them would say, something suspicious happened, I don't know what. The eating cats and dogs issue is the exact same thing, where it becomes hilarious and so widespread as a meme that people actually believe it. So now, not saying Trump did this on purpose, but as a genius piece of propaganda, Trump knew that he wanted to get that point out in the middle of the debate, and he was correct in that it has literally taken over the media cycle, and it's all anyone is talking about. And whether you believe it or not now, because there's memes about it, people are doing investigating, doing research, and now there's more videos about people actually eating cats and dogs in Ohio. This single moment could be the reason Donald Trump wins in 2024, because all that matters now is the next 2 to 3 weeks leading up to the election, where people actually start voting and early voting. And Kamala was relying on this for a campaign bump to help her out in the polls. Trump and his memetics, and thanks to immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, have all killed any momentum that Kamala Harris would have had. And now all we have is beautiful musicals of Donald Trump singing.